Welcome to BalsaCircle.com, your one-stop shop for all of your event decor. Today we'll be sharing with you how to put together this super cute, super adorable centerpiece that's perfect for baby showers, birthday parties, even your little one's room decorations. As you can see, it looks like a little hot air balloon, and we went with the pink and lavender color scheme, but you can go ahead and customize the colors to better fit your event or your decorations. So let's go ahead and get started. So for this DIY, we'll need a few things. We'll need a cute plush toy, pins, scissors, 4 sticks and straws, a foam ball planter box, tulle fabric, craft flowers, and of course our trusty hot glue gun. We'll be using our square planter box. It's about 3.5 to 4 inches tall, and also we'll be using these wooden skewer sticks. And we're just going to hot glue them to the inside corners. Now you can use other sticks here like chopsticks. You just want something sturdy because we're going to go ahead and put a foam ball on top. We'll be gluing things to it, so it's going to be a little bit heavy, so you just want something sturdy. And the foam ball that we're using is about 6 inches in diameter. Now we're going to mark the top center with a little pin, and then we'll also make little marks for where those skewers are going to go in. Now this part is optional because we are going to be covering this foam ball with tulle and craft flowers, but we are going to go ahead and mark where those sticks are going to go just so we know. And speaking of tulle, we'll be using our 6-inch wide glitter tulle roll. Now we're starting by gathering it up, and then we're going to go ahead and put it on that foam ball. And then all you want to do is just pin it in place. Now we're not cutting off the end yet because we're not sure how much we'll need, but we're just going around the circumference of that foam ball. And then because it's tulle, we do want it to stand out a little bit more, so we went around a second time. So depending on the look you want, you might go around one time, you might go around twice. This part is personal preference. And then the second step is doing the same crosswise and pinning the fabric in place at the bottom. And then just go ahead and cut any extra fabric off. We also added one more layer of pink fabric on top of the lavender fabric, because again, we're going with that pink and lavender color scheme. And it looks just as beautiful with one layer of fabric. So feel free to play around here and see which you like better, 2 colors or just the one. And then gather the tulle closer together. We're making room for our craft flowers. For our craft flowers, we'll be using our faux pearl beaded mini flowers. Now these do come with a 4-inch wire stem. We're not going to need that long of a stem, so we're going to go ahead and cut it down. For each order of these, there are 72 flowers with 12 bushes per order and 6 flowers per each bush. And all you want to do is use your glue gun to hot glue these to the foam ball. These are in the color pink, and the little pearls just look so pretty. Now we ended up using about 15 flowers per each section, but depending on how dense you want it, you might want to use more or less. Now to bring that second color back in, we're using some of the lavender flowers just here and there to add some extra fun. Now to cover those pins, we're hot gluing one more pink flower right at the top. And there we go, we have our foam ball all decorated and ready to go. And you can just use this on the table as is, but we are going to add it to our hot air balloon centerpiece. So to cover those sticks, you can do a couple things. You can add the straws if they fit in straws like ours do here. You can paint them. You can also cover it with a ribbon, or if you like the natural wood look, you can also just leave them. And then of course we're placing our foam ball right over the top of those skewers. Now here you might need an extra person just to help you with the placement to make sure it's centered. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to sit there pretty snug. And to make the centerpiece even more cute and dreamy, we're adding little bits of tulle, and we're using 2 strips of tulle here. Now the other thing is this does cover any spaces that you might have between the straws and the box, and it kind of ties it in to the rest of the decorations that we'll have on the table. And of course we can't forget our cute little toy here. He's the one that's taking flight in the hot air balloon and bringing the whole look together. So there we are, our DIY centerpiece is complete. It looks so gorgeous, from the craft flowers to the layered tulle. It's just the perfect accent for any table decorations. Altogether, this centerpiece ended up about 16.5 to 17 inches tall. And again, that foam ball was 6 inches wide, and by adding the craft flowers, it ended up being about 6.5 1.5 inches wide. And again, you can use this for a baby shower, or you can put it on the dessert table like we did here. And even just the foam ball on its own looks so cute and adds so much fun to the table. And all the things we used on this table will be in the description below, but for this dessert table, we used our Ribbon Roses tablecloth, and so it matched perfectly with those craft flowers that we used for the centerpiece. And then of course, we filled those glass jars with goodies and treats for our guests. So we hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you end up making this, please do tag us at BalsaCircle on Instagram or Facebook, or if you have any questions, please leave those in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like it, share it with a friend, and subscribe for all of your creative decor and event ideas. Until next time, stay creative.